does the National Weather Service confirm a tornado as opposed to a regular thunderstorm? Well, tornadoes produce different types of wind damage as opposed to a thunderstorm. When a tornado rolls through, looking at it from above, the trees fall in different directions, overlapping a pretty chaotic scene, as opposed to a thunderstorm. That rolls through with straight line winds, producing unidirectional falling trees, all in the same direction, and that's how we determine whether it was a thunderstorm or just a tornado. The strength of the tornado is determined by the strength of the damage. So there's a list that they use just to sum this up. There's 28 different categories with different types of structures or trees. Just to give you one example, a small barn or a farm outhouse, they use this right here to determine the damage that was caused. So whether there was a collapsed wall, broken windows, a broken door frame, a missing roof, they use this scale, expected. That is the wind speed that's expected to cause that type of damage. But if it's a little greater, they use the upper bound number. A little bit lower damage, they use the lower bound number. Now, if there weren't any buildings nearby when the tornado rolled through, they can use this scale to determine damage based on the trees. Hardwood trees, including oak, maple, birch, and ash. If there were small branches that were broken off, about an inch in diameter, large branches, 1 to 3 inches, or if the trees were uprooted versus snapped. Notice the expected number. That is the wind speed that is what we use to determine how strong it needs to be to cause that type of damage. And once we have the wind speed, we can plug it into the enhanced Fujita scale. This is what we use to determine EF0 through EF5 ranking, 3-second wind gusts, which range from 85 miles per hour all the way down to over 200 miles per hour. And on average in New York State, we see about 10 tornadoes per year, but many tornadoes go unconfirmed unless if there is damage reported. So make sure to report it when you see it. Reporting on the weather deck, I'm meteorologist Violet Skyber. Back to you.